Not long ago, an acquaintance told me he'd worked in the inner city helping troubled youth and at some high schools to prevent race hostility. He wanted me to join the cause knowing how much volunteerism I've done over the years. I declined, which took him aback. "Why?" he asked. "Well, I've done so much and learned that familiarity really does breed contempt, and after my best efforts and all those I've known who've done the same, the problem still exists. Worse, I don't believe it has gotten any better. In fact, I think it has gotten worse, especially now with the socialist mantra that somehow things are not fair for inner city troubled kids, youth at risk, or those problematic schools. I don't think that all the effort being thrown at these problems is helping as it should, and there might even be an inverse relation. Why do I say that, you ask? It's simple. If you cannot help someone against their will, and for all the mentoring, good advice and good you do, the inner city friends and gangs are like voiceovers to your silent one-on-one help. Are there success stories? Sure, but I ask, is it worthy of the cause? Because your time and energy could be better spent helping folks who truly want the help rather than fighting what is. Further, what about the good kids who don't reach their full potential due to all the money and efforts averted? Now then, a quick real-world example is in order here, a case in point for you to consider if you might. A friend of the family was at the New Orleans Mother's Day parade shooting and got shot in the back, critical condition still. Turns out she was a champion against violence and deadbeat dads in the inner city areas. So, I guess this is the thanks she gets for all her hard work. Sometimes I just think to myself that you can't help those who won't help themselves. And that saying keeps coming to mind, no good deed goes unpunished. What a travesty. Worse, I think the problem is growing now with the class warfare divide, which has become an ever-present part of the political rhetoric these days. Okay, so, what I am saying is this: it might not be politically correct to state the realities of the inner city, gangs, crime, drugs, and problems in this way, but you can't fix something if you are in denial and what is being done isn't working. Everything is the same as it was 25 years ago. I see no relevant changes, just more people who've been duped into giving until they have given all they can, and then are spit out when they can no longer emotionally, physically, or financially give anymore. Tell me I'm wrong, that the heart of darkness conclusion is wrong. Tell me, oh noble one, why we should keep trying to right a perceived wrong with folks who aren't interested in fixing their lives and so angry at everything and everyone else, wanting to blame all of us for their failures in life due to their own choices? It's as if the inner city youth have been given a new excuse, as if it is the 1%'s fault, but alas, we know it's not. Those are nothing more than fighting words, dividing words, and not words of wisdom and leadership at all. Tell me I'm wrong. You can't, because I've been there, helping, volunteering and observing. Wake up, people, you cannot help anyone against their will. Think on this.